Hi everyone and welcome to your practice. Today we're going to move through a quick vinyasa together. So let's get started. Downward facing dog is where we will begin. Come into your down dog and just gently pedal your feet. Maybe shake your head yes and no. And really fire up the breath here. So inhale and exhale out your nose. Activate your Ujjayi breath. And then find a little bit of stillness here in down dog. Activate the lower belly. Take a big sip of air in. On this exhale, open the mouth. Do one more like that. Inhale. And let it go. Now inhale. Look forward and begin to walk slowly all the way to the top of your mat. Until you find the top. And come into a forward fold. Let's take ragdoll here. So soften your knees, grab opposite elbows. And just really allow the torso to hang over the tops of the thighs and draw the crown of your head down towards the floor. And you can keep your eyes closed or you can open them here. Whatever really helps you connect with the breath and the body. Go ahead and release the hands down towards the mat. Slowly roll yourself all the way up to stand. Big inhale, reach the arms high, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice long spine here. Exhale, plant your hands, step back or jump back. Find chaturanga, land with the elbows here. Upward facing dog, big inhale, pull your heart through. Down dog, hips up and back. Ha. Let's take 3 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Last breath in. Exhale all the air out. Now walk or step to the top. Inhale to a flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, round your spine and fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Roll yourself up to stand. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice long spine. Plant the hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart, upward facing dog. Exhale, the hips up and back, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. 1 more inhale. All the air out, exhale. Step to the top. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, reach all the way up. Find length here. And fold. Inhale, halfway. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high. Inhale. Pause here. Really bring some activation to the right foot. Flex your toes down towards the floor. Activate the right leg here. So really nice and strong. Take a breath. And a breath out. Now take 1 more inhale. I want you to ever so slowly begin to step that right foot forward. So take your time here and see how lightly you can place the right foot down. And then find a runner's lunge here. Now come into triangle. Nice and slow. Ground your back foot down. Start to straighten the right leg. And bring the right fingertips either towards the mat, maybe towards the right big toe, or lift a little bit higher on the left shin if you need a little extra space here. And this left hand is actively reaching towards the ceiling. And then deepen the breath here. Feel the stretch in the left side body. And you have the opportunity to work your fingertips down as you exhale if you'd like to deepen this shape. And keep hugging the inner thighs towards one another. Take 1 more breath in. And a breath out. Now, reverse warrior. So as you inhale, bend the right knee. Right palm reaches up and back. So now we've got a really nice stretch in the right side body here. Find extra length and really deepen the bend in that front knee. Take 1 more breath. On the exhale, we'll come all the way up and find flying crescent lunge. So you're going to come high on the ball of your back foot. You're welcome to shorten your stance a little bit like I just did. This front knee is nice and bent. And then we're slightly lowering the chest down towards the floor, but we're lifting the heart and pulling the shoulder blades together, and the palms are facing down towards the mat. Maybe activate your fingertips back here for 2 more breaths. Lower belly active, inhale and exhale. We'll begin to lift into airplane. You're going to stand on the right foot and start to kick that left foot back. Notice how my chest didn't move. I'm still lifting the heart, still actively pulling the shoulder blades together, and even turning on the triceps here. That standing knee is soft. 1 more breath. Exhale, float all the way back down to runner's lunge. And then take a vinyasa or just step back to down dog. And then we meet in downward facing dog. Take a breath. Open your mouth. 1 more like that. All right, let's seal the lips. Left leg lifts, inhale. Pause for the exhale. Bring activation to the left foot, the left leg. And then exhale as nice and slow as you can. Start to bring that left foot forward, lightly step it down. We'll come into triangle, ground your back foot down, start to straighten the left leg, left fingertips on left shin, right arm high. Now from here, you can play with how far you'd like to go down towards the floor, or maybe you want to go nice and easy today and stay lifted. But feel the breath in the body. Notice the stretch on the right side body. 1 more breath in. Big breath out. Reverse warrior. Start to lift the chest back up as you bend into that left knee. And this left palm is coming up and over. So now we're getting the stretch on this left side body, really reaching. And this back hand is just lightly placed on the right leg. 1 more breath. And then we'll come into flying crescent lunge. So again, shorten the stance if you need. Just stepping that back foot a little bit forward. But the bend in the left knee, that front knee, is nice and deep here. So the knee is right over the ankle. And then notice the lower belly. Activate, pull the belly button towards the spine. And then soften your gaze here. Inhale. Big exhale. 1 more. All the air out. Begin to lift up into airplane, kicking that right foot back behind you. Now, super important to keep the standing knee slightly bent, so just a little bit of ease there. Some softness. Right foot is active. Inhale. Exhale. You've got 1 more breath. And then we'll slowly lower down. Runner's lunge. Find your way back to down dog, vinyasa, or just step back. Let's take a breath in. Let it go. 2 more deep breath in. And let it go. Last one. Fill all the way up. Inhale. And big release. Exhale. Drop down to the knees. Let's sit back in child's pose here. Big toes touch. Knees are spread to the outer edges of your mat. Let your forehead rest down. Find some stillness here. Take a moment to really feel the shift in the body from your movement, your breath. Just notice energetically how you're feeling in this moment. And find your way back up. And slide all the way down onto the mat here. So bring yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest. You can give yourself a little rock side to side to sort of release the lower back. And then take your right leg and cross it over the left here. And then reach for the outer edges of your feet for bound happy baby. And let your feet be active here. So see if you can gently flex your toes towards the knees. Lower back is on the earth. And then you can gently begin to pull the feet down towards your body. And don't forget to breathe here. You want to think about lengthening out your inhales and your exhales so you can just begin to slow the heart rate down. And then unwind. Let's switch to the other side. You might notice one side feels a little bit tighter than the other. So maybe just deeper breath. And gently release. Let's take happy baby here. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Keep the lower back glued onto the mat here. And if you like a little rock side to side, you can try that on here in happy baby, or you can just remain in stillness. Really deepen the breath. Cleansing exhales. Let's release. Let's finish our practice here by taking an inversion. So waterfall is what I'm doing here, keeping the lower back on the earth, extending the feet up. If you prefer headstand or even shoulder stand, you're welcome to take either of those. Whatever is best for you in your practice today is perfect. And we're here for 5 breaths, whatever shape you're in. And if you'd like, if you're in waterfall, you can place one hand on the heart, one on the belly, maybe close your eyes and really check in. And we'll gently lower down wherever you are. Find your way into your final shape here. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Begin to wiggle the toes, your fingertips, and find your way to a seat with your eyes closed. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment to reflect. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you.